Hi there, I am Ranal and today I will be reviewing two most common wireless mouse available in the market. The first one is Microsoft M1000 and the second one is Dell WM112. Now both of them are an entry level plug and play wireless mouse, and in this video we will compare them on the basis of the design, functionality, compatibility and performance, and we will also perform some fun tests like dropping them, a range test and a OTG support test. I will also leave the link to best deal where you can buy this in the description box below. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Now both of these mouse are plug and play. What does it mean is that you don't have to install any specific software while get this mouse working. All you need to do is insert this small USB receiver at your computer USB port and it will get started. If you open this mouse, then you will see a tiny slot where you can put this receiver and a small double size battery. Same is the case with this Microsoft mouse. You can keep the receiver over here and place the battery. Now one thing that both this mouse are missing is that it doesn't have a auto switch off, which means that you have to manually turn off the power, and if you forget to do so, that it will consume a lot of battery overnight. So in terms of design, Dell wireless mouse takes over because I feel that it is more ergonomic and more comfortable in hands compared to this Microsoft mouse, which is very small. I have been using wireless mouse from quite a long time, and before ordering this Microsoft mouse I was using this Dell mouse. So when I ordered this Microsoft mouse and started using it, I must say that I was not at all impressed by the performance of this particular mouse. The pointer of the Microsoft mouse do not sync properly with the gesture, and I also found that the scrolling is not as smooth as compared to this mouse. So in terms of performance, no doubt this Dell mouse is far much better than this Microsoft one. The battery backup is somewhat the same. If you are using a Duracell battery, which is 4 times more expensive than a normal one, then you can get a battery backup of around 2 months. But again, I found that it is better to use a rechargeable set of batteries if you are using a wireless mouse. And one thing that I wish was present in both of the mouse was the ability to auto switch off when it is not used for a longer time. I have seen these features available in the more premium mouse, but both of these mouse don't have the feature of auto switch off. But yes, there is an advantage in Dell mouse. As you can see, when I turn off the light, it has got an indicator over the top, which is not present in Microsoft mouse. So what it does is, even when this mouse is put on idle mode, I can see that it is turned on and I can easily go and switch it off. So this is where Dell mouse has an advantage. For sake of comparison, I try to perform 4 tests to see which one is better than the other. So the first test was to test it in different OS. I started using it in Linux environment and found that both of these mouse were working without any need of additional drivers. The second test I performed was a range test. So what I found is, within the 10 meters of range, both of these mouse were working, but as we go far away from 10 meters, then I found that none of them were working. So the range is almost the same in both Dell wireless and Microsoft mouse. And the third test was the most exciting one, a drop test. I dropped them from a height of a table while both of them were switched on, and what I found was there was nothing wrong with the hardware or the software. When I plugged back the device on, they were working just fine. And surprisingly, the fourth test was OTG test, and I must admit that the result was little shocking. The Microsoft wireless mouse was able to work in the OTG environment when I plugged it with my Nexus 7, but the Dell drivers were not installed in Nexus 7 and it was not working. So my final verdict is that if you are looking for something like an entry-level mouse for light office work or for browsing the web, editing images in Photoshop and simple day-to-day tasks, then Dell WM112 is a better option as compared to Microsoft M1000, as it responds better to the mouse movement. But again, I must say that this is not worst mouse or not a bad mouse, but simply that this mouse is better than this Microsoft mouse. I've also left the links to some of the best deal to buy this mouse in the description box below, so be sure to check them out. And if you're not getting a better deal from anywhere else, then come back and buy them through my links. And Of course, I will be getting some little commission as these links are affiliated links. I hope that you find this video helpful, and if you have any doubt, then use the comment section below. And for more tips and tricks and daily life hacks, don't forget to follow me on Facebook. My username is TXPranav, and then this is Pranav signing off, and like always, thanks for watching.